Okay, so this is part 3, and we left off with this problem, number 5. I had found these two angles, and I was about to find the last one right here, or this one right here. So they said that the pole makes a, the vertical pole makes a 90-degree angle with the horizontal. I drew another horizontal right here. I'm not really going to use this one. That's just if in case you wanted to show the angle that the road makes with the horizontal, but I'm not going to really use it. So I'm just going to scratch it out. I'm going to use this one. I constructed my own horizontal right here. So I'm going to show that the road makes an angle with the horizontal. It's the same case here, so it's 11 degrees. Same thing as down here, because the road is straight, so it's still going to make an 11-degree angle with the horizontal over here. But this is going to help me figure out what the rest of this angle is. So this one, since these two are complementary angles, they add up to 90, then I can figure out this one by subtracting 11 from 90. So when I subtract 11 from 90, I'm going to get 69, I believe. So let's see. 90 minus 11, it's 79, I'm sorry. So this angle right here is 79 degrees. And these are supplementary angles, so that means that this angle right here is going to be 101 degrees. And that helps me find my last angle right here. So it's going to be 101 plus 49, that's 150. So this last one is going to be 30. So this is going to be 30 degrees. So now I can find the information I need. So I'm trying to figure out the length of the pole. So if I notice here, they gave me the length of the shadow, which is going to be down here, this one. So the length of the shadow is 6 feet long, so I can use sine of 30 over 6 equals sine of 49 over x, because my length of the pole is the one I don't know. And now I can figure out what the value for x is. I'll let you guys finish this off. I know you guys should be able to do that. Let me go over to number 6. So number 6, it says a plane flies 430 kilometers with a bearing of 316. Remember that bearing has to start from the north and work your way clockwise. So that means that by the time we get here, we've completed 316 degrees. And this ends up telling us that our plane is going in this direction from A to B. They tell us that it's 430 kilometers, so that means that the side right here is going to be 430. And then from city B to city C, it's 810. So if I notice here, by the time I get to this right here, this part, I've completed 270 degrees. So that means that to find this angle right here, I can subtract 270 from 316. So I'm going to say 316 minus 270, that's equal to 46. So that means that this angle is 46 degrees. And now I can find other information by using the law of sines. So I know that we're eventually trying to find this angle and then talk about it with respect to bearing, but let's find this angle first, letter C. So I'm going to say sine of 46 degrees over 810 equals sine of C over 430. When you guys calculate this out, you're going to get C is about 22.45. Now I know that this is 22.45. And now I can subtract those two from 180, so I'm going to get 111.55. And now this is the part where our bearing is not 111.55. We have to start from the north. So in order to be able to talk about this with respect to bearing, let's transfer this angle over here to the origin. So if you notice, this side is going in this direction. I'm going to draw it over here again. So this is going to be that same side, I'm going to extend this side of the triangle right there. And now notice that this angle right here, angle B, is now the same one over here. All I did was construct the appropriate sides of the triangle down here to make it the same angle. So now this is 111.55, and now I'm going to find my bearing right now. This is going to make it a little easier. So if I notice, if I create this right here, now I notice that I have vertical angles. 46 degrees is vertical to this angle right here. Let me scratch this off so you don't get confused with that. That was for the previous. So 46 degrees is vertical to this angle. So that means that this is 46 degrees. We have vertical angles right there. And I know that this angle from here to here is 90 degrees. Okay, so now I have 90 plus 46 plus 111.55. Now I'm starting from the north and working my way clockwise. So this is actually my bearing right here. So my bearing is going to start from the north, and this right here where it stops, that's the direction that my plane is going from B to C. So my bearing is going to be calculated by adding all these angles together. So it's going to be 90 plus 46 plus 111.55. I end up getting 247.55. That's my bearing right here. Okay, so the bearing of the flight from city B to city C is 247.55 degrees. Problem number 7, I see there's a couple of problems with this one. This angle right here could be the one that they're talking about, or it could be this one. There's a couple of questions that I have about the creation of this problem, or when they created it. So I'm going to ask about this problem. So let's go ahead and skip number 7 for now until I figure out what they meant by some of the statements they made here on the sentences. So, well, I'll tell you guys tomorrow that we're going to skip 7. That's it. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.